Yo, what's up, guys? It's been a minute. I haven't really been posting on here. I've been busy with a lot of stuff, with all this quarantining and school, online learning. But thought I'd bring back the channel a little bit. You know, starting over here. I liked the last video I did on my YouTube a couple years ago. It was a story time. I might as well do another one. But so anyway, so the story I'm gonna be telling today is about my ex-girlfriend's dad. This was before we dated, though, of course. So 8th grade year. I'm a sophomore now, so 2 years ago, the same year that I posted my last story time, which is probably gonna get taken down for political reasons nowadays. But anyway, so the story I'm telling today is about how I had to run from this chick's dad, right? I ended up dating her last year. Actually this year. Wasn't one of my brightest decisions, I'd say. We'll give her the name of, let's say, Julia. Her name will be Julia. And then we'll just call her dad Julia's dad. Because I'm not trying to give out any fake name, like real names, you know. For, like, privacy reasons and everything. I got a little Black Ops 3 gameplay in the background for this, maybe like a couple months ago. I just got my account back on PlayStation. It was banned for about a month, so I just got that back. It's the only gameplay I could find, so thought I just might as well put this one in there. But anyway, so starting the story off, 8th grade year, 13-year-old me, after school, hanging out with my two buddies. Their names will be Josh and Jarrett. Sure, we'll just use Josh and Jarrett. So I'm with Josh and Jarrett, and we're like, yo, one of them had like this like little free gift card for a pizza at the pizza shop in our town, right? So not like, yeah, we'll just walk there and then we'll go back to Jared's house after school and then we'll all hang out for the night, right? So we're all walking from school to this pizza place, right? And so we're walking there. Took us like maybe like a 20-minute walk, right? Get there, eat the food, we get our food or whatever, finish, and then we start walking back. And so we get back. We start walking back and we pass the house, which was right by one of the stores in my town. And my friend Josh was like, yo, I know her, like we can go play basketball at her house or whatever, right? I was just like, alright, sure, like I mean, if that's what you want to do, we can go over there and play basketball for a little bit before we head over there. So we get over there and it's her little brother's outside, and he's like, yo, pass me the ball or whatever, and he starts like shooting and stuff. And then Julia's dad pulls up and is like, yo, you got a problem? And we're like, what? And he's over there like, what's your guys' names? And he's like yelling at us for him. We're like, bro, I was like, I don't know, like I don't know who you are, I don't really know who your daughter is that much. But we get there, I was just like, bro, he just wanted to play some basketball, and he just kept yelling at us, and he was like, what's your name? And then Josh was like, I'm only gonna tell you my first, I don't feel safe giving you my last name or whatever, right? And then so we tell him all of our first names. He's like, alright, well, get out of here if you don't have a problem. He's like being real disrespectful. Like, I get it, we're on his property, we were kind of in the wrong, but I didn't know because he said that he knew them and it was alright to go over there and do whatever. But anyways, and then as we're walking away, Josh or Jarrett, one of the two, yells, you wouldn't do shit, pussy. And he screams it from this house, right? And this house is like right next to like some apartments, right? And there's like this big fence like blocking from behind these apartments to like the neighborhood over. And so we're like, oh, alright. And then we hear him scream back. He goes, what you say? And so anyways, and then he yells, get over here. And then that's when we knew we booked it. We started running, fastest we've ever ran in our lives, right? So we run behind these apartment buildings, or we run up to like where the apartments are and everything, and then we're like, alright, I don't think he's chasing us. And then we just see him pull up in his truck and start driving towards us and like yelling out the window like, get over here, get over here. And and then we're just like, bro, we just gotta dip. So we ran behind these apartments, we jumped, well, my friend Josh, the one that we were going to the house, he was gone. Me and Jared didn't know where he went. He was out of there. He dipped on us. So it was just us two at this fence, right? And me, I was so unathletic in 8th grade. I was fat, short, stubby, and everything, bro. I just could not hop the fence for the life of me. The fence was like maybe like 7 feet tall. I'm like 5'5" at the time. And Josh is gone. I'm with Jarrett. Jarrett's on the other side of the fence. He's like, bro, come on, we gotta go. I was like, I can't hop the fence, bro. Just call the cops or whatever and just leave without me. Or I'll just keep running somewhere else. But then he hops back over the fence. And he helps me like get over the fence. And I was like, bro, I stood on his back and everything. I was like, bro, I'm sorry, I messed up your shirt. And he's like, it's all right, dude, as long as we got away from him, because he is crazy shit, you know. So we get out of there, keep running. We're in this neighborhood that connects to my friend's neighborhood. We're maybe like a mile away from his house, and we're still kind of sketched out. We find Josh. We found him eventually, and then we just ended up meeting up. We found him, and then we started walking back to his place. And as we're walking back, we see his truck like keep driving around this neighborhood that they live next to, into the fence that we hopped, right? And we just see the truck like maybe like 2 or 3 times. Every time we see it, we book it, and then we finally make it to our friend's neighborhood. And make it there. We're like a couple streets down from where his house is at, and then we see the truck go by again, and then he just stares us down, and then he yells again. So we cut through a bunch of people's backyards. We finally end up at my friend Josh's house. We're finally there. We made it. And everything was like super sketchy after that, because like I don't know, it was just scary because he was seeming kind of crazy. But I don't know why I did this, to be honest with you guys. I ended up dating the dad's daughter, Julia, and it was just not a very good relationship. Like, her dad had a problem with me still, for sure. And he just like was very controlling about it, and was just like, we never were hung out and whatever. She was like kind of crazy. She still texts me. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I got a couple more story time videos, like some ideas for some story times. If you guys want to hear more of them, let me know. I kind of have more time now since I don't have to go into school and whatever, and I can get all my work done at home. But yeah, just let me know, and I can make some more of them. I got a couple more good story times. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you did watch all the way through. I might as well start this YouTube thing back up. I've got nothing better to do. Just do it as a hobby whenever I can. But thanks for watching, guys, and